are now listening to the 10 Degrees podcast.
10 degrees. 10 degrees. Popping off the charts. Breaking records and we breaking hearts. We keep going. We don't stop. We bring the house down. We make it rock.
What?
I went blank.
Crickets.
I'm one half of the host, Love Akeem, dropping bars, man, passing it to the Brody.
Hey, this your boy, period. Mr. Sideways himself, man. Gang, and I ain't gonna say that. Follow us on all social media platforms. AkeemandO. If it's not AkeemandO, it's 10 degrees. If you still don't know, the logo will let them know. You feel me?
You feel us?
We gonna talk about a lot of things. 10 degrees way, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
And this episode, we kind of gonna be freestyling a little bit with it.
Off the dome. You saw the freestyle I gave y'all. Y'all want another one? Y'all want another rap?
Hit it with another one, man.
You want another rap?
I think they want it.
Let's get it.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
Drop the beatbox. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Check. Once upon a time, not long ago, I got a call from O about doing the show. I said, that's cool, so fresh and so.
Hold on. Hey, you was spitting.
I was about to go.
But my lips was getting dry. I couldn't keep it up. I need some water.
Hey, just know y'all, we got bars, man.
Part 2 coming at the end of this.
Real quick, it's coming. We got bars.
He was spitting. He was going crazy with it.
I heard it, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a writer. I don't freestyle. I be like, I took this big body Benz to the body shop. I got a boost.
Brooke, where you at? We need you, girl. Hey, shout out to Brooke. Brooke the Vixen. Brooke, we love you. We got to have you back on the show again with another freestyle. So be ready. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, tweet, retweet, stitch, crochet, do all that, man. Thumbs up, comment for real, man. All that means a lot. It helps us out.
Me.
Something, yeah.
Thumbs up in the comment section.
Boom.
A muscle emoji.
You take 1 second.
That's it,
to hit, click, subscribe. It don't cost nothing. It's free 99.
Absolutely free.
Free 99.
I got free on me right now.
That's what I'm saying,
what I'm saying?
Hit the button and you don't even got to leave a comment. Subscribe. But if you watch the video, please leave a comment. It ain't got to be a good comment. Just leave a comment.
Yeah, you can. Now, if you do leave a sideways comment,
we gonna come back.
I'm
now.
commenting.
Yeah. We go now. What? Come on.
If you want the attention, I'll give you the attention.
But
it ain't gonna be the attention that you like. I'm gonna do you the O way. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
O way back in 08. I used to. I ain't gonna say. See, already I got him. I don't want to. That's a little sample.
We like that though. Y'all just don't know. Y'all gonna be. Hey, stay tuned. We multi-talented, man. We actors, rappers. We drag race. We play basketball. You don't race. You don't race the cars.
No,
you don't drag race. I drag race. You feel me?
What you doing drag race?
Just something new, something to do. You know what I'm saying? We do it all. We do everything, but except. Go to Mars.
So you drag racing in your Camaro?
No, I don't do that.
It's too clean.
People watching, you know what I'm saying? I don't race in the Camaro.
Oh yeah,
never that.
Never
that. Come on now.
But you said something about Mars, man.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't do. I don't go to Mars, and the reason I brought that up because I seen this article about getting the Mars experience, and I was reading that, and I was like, we just had trouble going 200 feet under the ocean.
Exactly.
So you think I'm gonna take an experience to go? About how many miles away?
Millions of
miles away to Mars. That's probably not even going. The pod. I don't know if they was really trying to go to Mars or they was gonna have like a big, type of thing. You go in and it feels like you're on Mars.
I do the simulator because
you would do that.
Yeah, because I know where I'm at. Like the simulator is on Earth.
But see,
I'm good when I walk into a building. Okay, this is Mars because I know it's not.
Okay, but what about when they start throwing things at you, like in the army when you go to the gas chamber?
It won't be no more exhibit.
Ain't gonna be no more exhibit.
Nah,
that sounds like some Hunger Games.
Yeah, everything will be shut down.
Yeah, I'm telling you. do you think though? I mean, do you think our people are gonna do it?
Yeah, some of us. You drag race. I didn't know that.
Nah, I'm just playing.
Think about it. I mean,
I don't. People don't think I drag race.
I mean, I'll skydive.
I would do that too. That's cool. I would skydive. So, I'm in the Earth atmosphere. I'm in the Earth's atmosphere. Yes, I'm country. I can't talk, y'all. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. I would do that.
See, some of us will go to Mars.
I ain't messing with no Mars. I believe in aliens. I think all that stuff
aliens
is real.
Do exist.
And I think they call us aliens too. You know what I'm saying? I feel like space is too big for us to be the only humans or only thing out there.
Yeah, I used to go to school with some aliens.
Hey, low key facts.
Head big as a mug, you know what I'm saying?
Call their names.
I got a big head too. I thought it was my cousins, like nanu. You know what I'm saying? Like,
come in peace.
For real. But nah, aliens do exist, man. Because you got to think, we're not the only people.
No.
In the whole atmosphere.
Yeah, no.
Billions of light years away.
Literally.
It ain't miles. It's
galaxies just all over.
Right. So, and if you do your research in the Bible, it hints at other places outside of the earth.
True. Do you believe though? Because I've had a few experiences. Do you believe that they're among us?
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I wouldn't say they're aliens,
but like
I believe in angels.
Okay.
So okay. I've seen a couple, and that's a whole nother podcast. But I believe that it's extraterrestrial life among us, but
that's a good topic right there.
It is, but I don't think we're so plugged in. Like, let me go look for an alien today.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I think the ones that the UFOs and things coming out of the
some
ocean,
of that stuff be a little cap.
Yeah, but if you do your research, they far more advanced than us, and they come in and surveying this new world that they discovered too.
True.
We didn't discover them. They discovered us. Think about that.
Low key though.
But yeah,
if anybody gonna discover anybody, it's not gonna be our world because we about dumb as a box.
What?
So, you feel me? But do you believe in time travel? Because I do.
Akeem, I ain't know who's going here with it.
This is why it just made me think of that. This is why I said when you say you believe in different things, I low key in a way believe in time travel. The reason I say this, long time ago, I was working at a gym years back, and there was this couple that would come in, cool couple. And if they happen to watch this, what's up, time travelers? But they would come in and they would not let you touch they scan cards. They wouldn't let you even they ain't gonna give you no dab, whatever. If they need to get something, they just be like, oh, they might come in with gloves, grab it or whatever. If you come in to scan, I got used to them. They would like me because I didn't take offense to it. I was just like, whatever. I thought they were some germaphobes. So I would always hold the scan thing out so they could scan it so they, I wouldn't have to grab their card and scan it. About 3 years later, COVID happened. Everybody wearing gloves, everybody wearing masks. I'm like, y'all knew something. Y'all was from the future. Y'all was they was some time travelers. They was coming to warn us.
Well, people in China been wearing masks, Japan, and that's like Michael Jackson was wearing masks before COVID. Well, that's because his nose was falling off.
Oh, yeah.
So
dang that was an alien. You know what I'm saying? They make good music. You know what I'm saying?
He's from planet Shimon.
Hey, Shimon. But nah, for real though, yeah.
Nah, I believe it. I think it's I believe in I guess a parallel universe type. Because some of these we all have deja vus.
Of course. And
I said, man, haven't I done this already? Haven't I been here?
And it'd be so real. And
it'd be real to the T.
Yeah.
And you come out of it, say if a bus come out, but that's after the fact, after it don't come out, but it's like, I've done this before. I've met somebody that looked, kindred spirits. Like, I've met you somewhere before. Like, I can vibe with you. It's like a familiar person. I feel like I know you for years. I'm like, who to say you didn't in a past life?
I was about to say, I had somebody to say when they was like, I wonder if when you get that feeling with somebody, maybe they could have been like a brother or a sister or a parent that in your past life. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it be having you think though, for real, man. I'd be like, I'm open-minded. I'm not going you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say no to nothing because I'm at the point now, you never know. And I'm not about to find out, but I keep an open mind. Like if I was to see an alien walk past me, I'd be like, yeah, okay.
Because I'm like, this ain't it. I don't think what we live in now is it. I believe in the spiritual realm. I've had my fair share of ghosts or spirits, you want to say. I'm gonna tell a quick story since we own this right now. I ain't know we was gonna go down
I ain't
this
either,
road.
but y'all know we 10 degrees. We going any and everywhere.
For sure. So when I got married, right? Bought a house in the country on it was my dad's old house he grew up in. So I helped redo it. And, I got married, so I moved my wife and my stepdaughter in, right? I hate the step where that's my daughter.
I feel that.
So out in the country, it's dark, right? So
yeah, it is. You know where I'm from. Yeah,
it's
dark. It's dark. That's why I'm scared of the dark now.
You can't see your hands in front of your face.
No, To this day, I do not like the dark because of that.
Yeah, because it's a different kind of dark. So we just had a security light out there, security light. Boom. So one day, I ain't gonna lie, me and my wife was laying in the bed, bro, and my daughter's room was like across the landing. So we go up the steps. Our room was over here. Her room was to the left, right? Only person there, my son wasn't there yet. My son, if he was there, he slept downstairs in the big room.
Okay.
So she sleep with her door open, right?
Yeah.
So me and my wife in there chilling, talking. All we heard something on the landing because the wood slats. We heard like, I said, oh, Kayla must be up. I'm like, she must be using the bathroom. So we just listening. We talking still.
Yeah.
I'm like, and she was like, she ain't flushed the toilet. I'm like, man, that's just nasty. I'm going in.
Yeah.
About
to give out whoopings.
Yeah, like, she ain't flushed the toilet. Leave a ring around the toilet. But then we heard go in her room and close the door. We're like, she'll never close the door.
Yeah.
We're like, and she said, you know how women is, go check. I'm scared too. I'm like,
they don't understand.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
We all going as a group, man.
Yeah, like, let's go together. Let's hold hands, baby.
Get your weapons. We going, hey, we going as a group. This is a group effort.
And she looking at me. She looking at me like, you bitch ass nigga.
Hey, you can admit it though. You can admit you was nervous though. Everybody else gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, nah.
I'm scared too.
Going.
Like,
we all going.
I ain't no hood dude. I'm suburbs. You know what I'm saying? Sidewalks, street lights. You know what I'm saying?
You had a lit. You ain't from the country.
No, not country. That was a new experience. So, no lie, I go out to King. I look, her door's open. I go in. I said, Kaylin, she sleep hard.
Yeah.
I said, no, I went back in there. I'm shaking. I said, that wasn't her, right? Next story. No lie. Next night, we always on edge.
Yeah.
We ain't tell Kaylin because she's a girl. They get real scared.
Of course, yeah. Of course.
You know them little, I forgot what they call them. They like spirits, but they're like orbs, right? And it's like a glow and it's like a dot.
Okay.
I'm sitting there talking. I'm like, it come down like that. I'm like, looking at it. I'm like, yo, get up. I move. She said, what, nigga, what? I'm like, it's an orb. But she believe in what I believe in.
Yeah.
So we start praying. No lie. The next, it was haunted. Next day, this is funny. I'm taking a shower and the linen closet was down. I didn't take a drive towel.
Yeah.
I said, oh shoot. So I'm the only one there. I'm like, dang. Can't call nobody up to hand me a towel.
Yeah.
I said, I gotta go down these steps to get a towel. Went on the top step. Like somebody pushed me. I slid all the way down butt naked. Butt naked. I just laid there butt naked, just wet and hurting, just like, oh my God. Just
there goes, I got some of your ass.
Slid across the hallway. Oh. Nah, but I say all that, but I've had my experiences.
That's funny though, because usually from what I hear, ghosts don't really mess with black people. You know what I'm saying? Because we mind our business.
No, these were nigga ghosts.
Oh,
because
okay.
Because later on, my dad, I hate to say that word, but my dad told me that it's spirits in there, like nonchalant.
He just said it like he friends with him.
Said,
like,
I'm like, what type of nigga is you?
And you ain't think to tell me before we moved in?
Nah, because they wanted to keep the house in the family. You know, that's cool. Yeah, they redid it and they got like a lot of acres of land. So I'm like, I'm newly married. I need a spot, big enough spot for my son.
Everybody.
Yeah. We got out of there so quick, man. We broke the lease. We moved out so quick.
And
bro.
See, that is the thing with us. We not gonna stay. That's why ghosts don't mess with. They be like, okay, they got the message. Cool, they gone. We gonna leave them alone.
Yeah.
Then you get Sally and Jeff and little Connor and them. They come in,
Connor,
and they move in. They
great.
hear all that, and they just like, oh well, hey, whatever.
Yeah.
Then
Let's play with it.
Right?
No,
They bring the Ouija board out and start trying to talk to it. Next thing you know, blood on the walls. And they and that's how you get scary movies. Because ain't no movies with us.
No,
we ain't in none of them.
If I'm gonna make if it's a movie with us, a scary movie, it lasts 5 minutes.
Literally.
Open. Most of that's the credits.
Exactly. You gonna walk in, get out.
We getting out. Holla.
Starring, written by, produced by, music by.
It's over.
That's the end of the movie.
I'm staying here fraternizing with things that I can and can't see. You know what
exactly.
I'm saying?
Moving
stuff, cooking them breakfast in the morning,
That's what
pots
I'm
and
saying.
pans out. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, they can have all that.
But yeah, I believe in all that, man. Like, if you just believe in it's just us, that's so close minded.
No, it really is, because it's too much out here, man. It's too much. It's too much stuff before us, and it's gonna be too much stuff after us. So it's just like stuff out here.
So a person with a closed mind is dumb.
Big facts. Big facts. But you get a lot of that in the South, though, for real. Like, it's a lot of closed minded. It's just, oh my gosh, when it comes to just like everything, when it comes to just food, life, people, religion. But that's another one for another day.
We're going to say that one because, man, we can go in on this religion topic.
Closed-minded as a mother.
And we may bring Keela back for this episode because this is going to be a long one.
That's be a good one.
And I have a lot to say. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts. Big facts.
You do too.
Big facts.
We can go there with it.
Yeah, stay tuned for that for sure. But definitely, like, it's a lot of closed-mindedness in the South or whatever. That's one thing I don't like. I love the South. I love, born and raised in the South. Love-hate relationship for sure. Like, I love how I grew up, country, a lot of land, a lot of space. I'm a little afraid of the dark because of that.
Right.
But it's all good though.
Don't tell me Akeem sleep with a night light.
Man, but and do when I if I'm by myself, hey man, that light gonna be in that hallway. I ain't playing. I'm not playing. Hey, like, true.
That's how you low key hide it. Like,
that is true though. That's very true.
Leave it on like what's it, Netflix, and the little logo be bouncing around. Is that Netflix or Roku?
But see, that logo too dark though. It's a dark screen with the little logo. That's too dark. That's not enough light for me. I need a little. You
really scared of
man, bro. From where I grew up, man, it was everybody was all spaced out. The only light we had was down past everybody in my great grandma's house. That one little street light that would come on.
Security light.
And I'm just like, what are we supposed to do with this? Like, I don't see how my great grandma did it for so long. She stayed out there forever. Like, in fact, that's what they used to. And my thing, I'm growing up 2000s, 2010s, 11s, 12s, whatever. Like, this is that time. My great grandma was born in 21. Ain't no way I'm living in the dark in 1921 and up to like this before the 60s.
She still living?
No, not anymore.
I'm about to say,
she recently passed away. Yeah,
recently.
I say it's been a few years now.
Okay,
years now. Yeah, she was 95 though.
That's a great life.
But yeah, like, I'm not staying in the middle of nowhere in 1920 something. I'm gonna find a way to move up north, like around more people or something.
They got more lights and people.
Yeah, more lights and more black people. Like, it's more black people in the South, but they was a little more together up north and a little less. It was racism, but you ain't have to. You know what I'm saying? I'm already scared of the dark.
Because you got to think the North was mainly free.
Yeah. I mean, it was racism, but it was good.
But
to an extent.
They was already more cultured than the Southern blacks.
Yeah.
Even though it was still racism.
For sure.
Prejudice.
It was still horrible. Don't get us twisted.
Because they had the first civil rights movement march in New York.
Was it New York?
I believe.
I thought it was North Carolina. I thought it was North Carolina.
I got tapped with my bro.
I thought
my
we
bro's heavy on that.
Yeah.
It was a civil rights thing they had in New York.
Okay.
It was a parade. But there was more culture. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell my kids and everybody that I know, move out of the South. Get culture. Just don't get South culture. Move out.
Yeah. True.
Like, when you go to Cali, it's a culture shock if you ain't used to it.
It is.
It's not South whatsoever. You go up north, it's not South. Say good morning. They gonna look at you like, what?
Who the?
Hey, what's going on?
You might have to fight somebody for doing that.
They do not. It ain't rude. It's just like, we don't do that.
Yeah, like down here, like, I see a black person I ain't never seen. We look at each other and keep moving.
When I move here, they're like, what's up, bro? I'm like,
you didn't know how to take it, did you?
You know me? Or they say, who you kin to? I'm like, what? I don't know no kin.
It's like, what is a kin?
Yeah, we didn't use that.
Kin?
Yeah, I'm like, kin. And they're looking at me like, where you from? And I had moved from Arizona to here, right?
Oh, I know that was a big shock right
what?
there. Whoa.
So they like, where you from? I said, from Arizona. What country that in? I'm like, I said, oh, you got me in a remedial class.
That's why people think we slow down here now, because we ask stuff like that.
And there was a year behind what I already knew.
I hear, a lot of people say that though when they move down here, like, we'll be a little bit behind. But I will say though, I think overall though, the South is like, I hate doing, like, I mean, yeah, we got a horrible past, but as far as like the culture with black people, we got the best culture in this. I personally, I think so. Yeah, I really do. Like, we like food, just people in general. And it's like we just got the most black culture. For obvious reasons, because you know what I'm saying, obvious. But
nobody tops our culture.
Yeah, and music, the South, bro, the Southern, bro. You got L.A., New York. They started the game. We elevated them. The South did. The South's still on top when it comes to the music game. Like not even just rap, but and then we got the most black people too though. So naturally we're gonna be a little more.
Man, I go one step further, boy. We invented music.
Oh man, come on now.
Every genre.
Come on now. No, for real. It's just being real. And all these historians can research it all they want. Oh, the banjo and string instruments came from Asia. No, they got it from Africans. But bro, people come from black people, bro. People don't want to talk about that either.
Man, if we didn't give people the culture, it would be no culture.
Yeah, everything literally comes from black people. Everything starts with black people.
Nothing
humanity starts with black.
I'm gonna say this: nothing pops until we put it on.
Oh man, of course, it could be the dumbest trend ever. The minute we start doing it, we elevated Crocs to a higher level. Who was wearing Crocs? Who was wearing Crocs?
That nigga ain't wearing nothing with my toes in it.
And we made it cool about 3-4 years ago. It may be a little longer than that, but we made it really got popping. I'll say 5 years ago. Crocs really got popping. Now we got little logo things, stickers in the Crocs. That's us, dog.
Man, we the ones.
That's us. That's why Nike's so popping. Look at look at Nike compared to Under Armour, compared to clothes. Nike's so much more cultured. And I feel like once we get on the Under Armour wave, if that would have ever happened,
Steph on it, but
I love Steph, but no, Steph is black. I love Steph Curry. I'm not saying nothing about his blackness.
No, he's a vanilla nigga.
But of course. Yeah. But Steph don't bring that
sorry.
That really flew over my head. I'm just hold on. I think that was an insult, but that was low-key funny though. But Steph not bringing the same type of culture that a Bron bringing or whatever. He a little more his was a more faith-based while he went to Under Armour, which that's cool too though. Don't get me wrong. I love that. Yeah. But Under Armour is not as cultured as Nike is, and you can see it through the clothes and all that. It's even with brands, like you said, we make brands. Tommy Hilfiger. Tommy Hilfiger even said, you remember that in the 80s and 90s? I remember
that, bro.
He even said, he said, I had to go back and change how my clothes were designed because I didn't even make them to fit black people. It wasn't nothing. He didn't say nothing racist. He was just I didn't think they was going to, I thought uppity white people was going to, no offense. I thought, I had to say that real quick. He said, I thought, uppity, lacrosse, golf, little, all them was going to be wearing this. I didn't know doggone Wu-Tang and Biggie Smalls and Tupac and Aaliyah was going to, Destiny's Child. I didn't know they was going to be wearing my clothes.
Again.
You know what I'm saying?
We blew it up.
Yeah. No.
Polo. We blew it up.
Ralph got,
They was all right.
Yeah. All these brands was cool.
But like I said, black people spend money. And when we do spend money on something, we find a way to make it swaggy.
Yeah.
To make it, that makes it look good.
Yeah. Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I don't know if people was wearing Crocs before. They weren't wearing the way we was wearing it.
No, people was, it was, and the people that wore Crocs was it was promoted to 50 and up, I think.
Yeah, it was for it was a comfort shoe.
Yeah.
Like a lounge shoe.
Now doggone Ja Morant pulling up with some Crocs on. LeBron not before the games or wear them
tube socks with it. You look swaggy with it, But every time we jump on something, we make it, they double the price, raise it up because they know we spend that bread. That's why I tell people.
That's one thing that's true.
I said, if we boycott these companies, we'll shut every major company down.
Yeah. We don't work together though.
Now I ain't talking about electronic companies. Because everything is ran.
Yeah,
I'm talking about apparel, restaurants, or these people that thrive off of the melanated
that melanated money.
We spend billions, and we the less income driven race. Mm-hmm. But how in the world do we spend billions
would it
of
be?
Dollars? And I'm gonna say this: if you guys are offended. These are just facts.
If you offended, good. Listen.
If you're I grew up with this. Low income families live in the project, Section 8. They got the new J's. They got all the Tommy. FUBU was popping back then. They had all the FUBU. And you live in a cement house.
No offense.
For
real. We being real right now.
Yeah, priorities messed up. So that just go to show we can shut stuff down and we can have our own to really
can,
we can be, man, we could be, I really think that a black person can be the first trillionaire on, we could be multiple trillionaires.
For sure.
Because we savvy, right? We know how to make things easier.
We smart as a mug.
And we know how to make things convenient for everyday life.
And people had to spin that though and say, oh, they're lazy. They're this and that. Like, no, we're not lazy.
We built this country,
we do things. We know how to do things without, we know how to make things easier for us. We're not about to be out here struggling for something that can take, 2 minutes to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? We smart. We think, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But see, here's a question though. Question of the day. Not the word of the day. The question of the day. Okay. Do you think us as black people will ever evolve to get to that level? Because we were doing so good at one point back in the day.
Never.
And it just like, I feel like once people like I'm gonna use Tulsa because you spend a lot of time in Tulsa. Once things like that started happening, I feel like we just gave up. Like I feel like we just like, man, bump it. You know what I'm saying? Like because everything we were building was getting destroyed, and not even just Tulsa is one of the most popular ones because it was one of the most like richest black areas or whatever. But it was so many other areas like Tulsa. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? And New York, Central Park.
Central Park was a black neighborhood.
Bro, it's so many lakes out here that were black neighborhoods back in the day. Like people don't read, dog. People don't understand that. And it's just like we were doing so good. And I think when all that stuff started happening, we gave up. And it was just like, yeah, we had the civil rights movement, which I still got beef with that, but that's another show for another day. We're gonna talk about that one though. But like, I don't know. That's how it feels almost. Like we just gave up and like we just can't come together again.
It's too much. It's too much ego.
Boy. Way too much
selfishness.
Ego. Yeah.
These rappers and these influencers rather spend $100,000 on chains and everything to make themselves look good, but they won't give it. They could have $4 or $5 million, and you can build a community with that. You can do all of that stuff. I'm like,
and you can still get your chain.
Yeah,
like
it's too much ego. Everybody want to be the top dog.
Yeah,
nobody want to work.
Nobody want to work together in our community though. Our community,
yeah, it's like would the black race ever be great again? No.
You don't think so?
No.
That's sad,
it would take
real.
I know people ain't gonna like that, but it would take something catastrophic
for real
to happen to us for us to say, you know what?
We do need to stick together.
We do need to stick together.
Yeah. Because stop making fun
if such and such got a crab shack that it's hard to get a business up off the ground. You gotta get your credit straight. Sure. You gotta know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You got a crab shack. Instead of you being a customer, you say, oh, I can make crab legs too. Let me open up one.
True.
You pitting against each other.
And it's like that's cool, but it's like at the same time, it's like it's how you do it at the same time too. It's how you
it'll take a lot, bro. But if we ever get to that place, I don't think it'd be in my lifetime.
Dang, that's sad.
I don't even think it'd be in my kids' lifetime. But
we could do something.
We can shift the culture, bro.
We can shift the world, man. Like,
you know what I'm saying? And these people, Caucasians, I'm going here, bro.
10 degrees, baby. Let's do it.
They wouldn't be rich or billionaires if it wasn't for the melanated people. I say melanated people because I just ain't talking about black people.
Yeah, melanated.
Melanated people.
We're the most melanated.
And they use us. I say, you rather clock in and make somebody else rich instead of stepping out on your own and doing something on your own.
That's true.
Because you're programmed to think that you can't do it. You're less than. Facts. It'll take too much money. White people don't use their own money. They use a thing called credit. Credit. They get life insurance. Millions of dollars of life insurance. And they say, oh, I need some bread. Let me pull $6 million out this life insurance. Jennifer Lopez did it. Another influencer did it. And let me put this money and put it into a skincare line, which J-Lo did. Do your research.
She did do that.
They're not using their own money. So you don't need your own money to start a business, to start a real estate company, to own a building, start a podcast. You can do these things in a good professional way. Stop second guessing yourself because you're still under the thumb of your oppressor.
Exactly. And bro, that's facts, man.
I'm just saying.
Facts. And it's crazy too. Like, and it's like, you're gonna have to work a job, but let that get you to where you need to get to. Don't just work a job and just be like, I'm here. I'm clocking in forever, whatever. Like, let it work for you. Like, cause I mean, at the end of the day, we all need money. Cool. That's life. It's the world, man. You got to pay money to breathe air these days. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna charge very soon.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like we get that, but it's just like don't let that, don't let your whole life be making somebody else rich because they, went out on a limb and tried to start their own business and it worked. And now they got all these workers working for them that used to be us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like just use everything to your advantage, man.
People gotta understand. To black people, you guys are dope.
We run this, man.
Some of the most talented people.
The most.
It's some talented white people. I'm not.
Of course,
I'm not
races,
being biased.
But we just gonna be real. We're gods amongst men.
Yeah,
black people.
Exactly.
Like, that's just being real. And I'm not saying we're God.
Little G.
I'm saying we're gods amongst men. Like when you look in history, like even athletic wise, faster, stronger, brain wise, smarter. Like and this is studies that have been proven. You know what I'm saying? Like. Yep. Like we develop, better than any other. You know what I'm saying? It's just like we got everything we need.
And
like,
stop playing into the system.
Big facts.
Stop being a nigga. Stop being a nigga. Stop carrying yourself like one. Stop talking like one.
And y'all know what we mean.
Stop dressing like one. Stop it. It's that's the drip. You look crazy. You look. You can get,
but this could be a whole nother episode where we about to go in.
Think about the people that get big contracts.
Yeah,
we call them lame, squares, no sweat. Steph Curry, bland. LeBron James, he's not. I'm sorry, niggified. He keeps it clean. Now he's swaggy because he's.
That's what we do.
But he doesn't act like a nigga.
And people know what we mean when we say
Stop talking like you don't know how to piece together a sentence. Stop being loud in places you're supposed to be quiet. Pull your pants up. Act with dignity and respect. And not everybody, but a lot of people would treat you different. You'll get more opportunities. It took me a while to know this because I'm grown now. I'm older. I get... Just so you can track more bees with honey, right? So if I come in and speak proper, now I ain't talking about like, hello, guy, how you doing? No, hey, buddy, hey.
You can still talk like you.
I still talk like me, but the way I look you in the eye, shake your hand, I can carry a conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It can go a long way. It's steps to being we're a great culture. I love our culture. I love black people.
We got the greatest culture.
But we got to start loving in ourselves and start investing back in ourselves.
We do.
I do film. I would love to partner with people that has the same mentality to me. Like, I help you, you help me. It ain't like
we ride this wave.
I ain't talking about helping you, you get the money and then I got to do it again. No, a real family of helping each other. Be better actors, better content creators, better business owners, and really investing back into ourselves. A lot of these black billionaires don't invest. They do a little bit of nonprofits here and there, but that's the front, so they have tax write-offs. I'm talking about people that really love and afford a culture, and don't bow down and not under control of a Caucasian person that really love us and that can invest billions into our community, teach them how to get their credit straight. It's people like that, but black people. Take the opportunity to learn and grow and get culture. Know your culture. Know your worth. So you could be the future millionaire. You could change your family tree.
Right.
Stop doubting yourself. You're good enough.
Because when you're worth it, man, we we really do got everything we need, man. What Kanye West said, I know everybody don't like Kanye, but Kanye said on the Jesus is King album, it was one of his songs. He said, "What if Adam told Eve, put that apple back on the tree because we got everything we need." I'm just like, that's us, bro. We got everything we need, but we want to, you know what I'm saying? We want to go to the forbidden place. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm just saying, like,
we got everything we need to really like thrive out here as
bro,
black people,
I see these
black
people,
Americans. You know what I'm saying? Like,
1,500 acres. That's a neighborhood. 1,500 acres.
Bro,
why do one person need 1,500 acres?
Bro, and speaking of that too, like, you remember Mike Bibby, basketball player, legend. Man, I was watching him. It was something on YouTube. He was like giving a tour, like his house or whatever. This dude lives in a gated community, right? He owns the gated community. He was like, "This is my community." He said, "This is my house." He said, "Right there across the street, that's my brother's house.
I love that.
Right there, that's my parents' house. That's my sister's house. That's my nephew's." Like, bro, the whole community is. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's what I'm like, talking about.
Bro, and Mike Bibby was that dude, and he made what about 100-something mil in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, like that's what you're supposed to do. That like.
They don't do it.
Bro,
like
they don't, man. Like it's crazy, man. It's like, bro, forever and ever, as long as you got that name, that Bibby name or that Bibby blood, you got a whole community to see yourself. It's gonna get passed down.
Yeah.
It's gonna grow. Like, bro, like his kids, grandkids, like gonna always have that.
That's the goal. Like to change your family tree, to redirect your future for your grandkids, your kids, for a long time. You know, I know a guy, he was younger than me when I worked at BMW. He said, man, you want to come to my housewarming? White dude. Cool though. He said, yeah, I'll come to your housewarming. You see, I'm looking like, yeah, you got a house?
Yeah.
He was like 21 at the time, right? 20. Something like that.
Young buck.
So yeah, man, I just built it. It's finished. I'm like, you built it? So I'm like, I gotta come.
Yeah.
This dude had a 5-bedroom, 4-bath house, 3 stories.
What?
20 years old. He said, man, you know how I got this, bro? I said, how you get this? My grandpa built it for me.
It's crazy.
Passed down.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? I asked my parents for $4,000 for a house. They had it. I knew they had it.
Yeah.
I said, no.
I mean, we do that too. Dang, that's
stop doing that, bro.
We're bad about that.
You gonna die soon.
It's like we gotta
we gotta live here.
We gotta have it of like wanting people to get it how we got it, and it's just like, man, bro, like Ice Cube. Ice Cube was like, they was like, would you ever like, you know, help your son get movie roles or whatever? He was like, yeah. He was like, white people do it all the time with they kids or whatever. Like,
facts.
Like, man, bro, like let me be a big time actor or on a big time podcast, 10 Degrees, and like in legend, like, yo, somebody or anybody, somebody like a little brother or a little something come up, like, yo, I wanna start a podcast, whatever. Say let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be in a movie, bro. I'm gonna make some connections for you. Look at the Kardashians. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
prime example.
Shout out
to Kim.
Shout out to the Kardashians. I know people hate on the Kardashians, but I love how they move. I ain't even gonna front. Like, they built an empire off of just
a sex tape.
A whole empire. Like, don't even run. They had a little money, but like they used it to, bro.
Yeah, they have the money they got. That family's $1 billion.
They might
family.
be a trillionaire family soon. You never. I feel like it's gonna happen.
Kylie's a billionaire. Kim's a billionaire. The rest of them.
Chris up there too though.
Chris is like,
ain't that the mom?
Yeah, like that. She like the momager.
There we go. Yeah,
because Ray J blasted her talking about she knew to play. I said that's genius. Sorry.
Hey,
took a sex tape. That was beautiful. It was really. I learned a lot.
There you go.
I learned a lot.
There go. There you go.
I learned a lot. Oh, Ray J.
But man, hey.
If I had one wish. But they took a sex tape and made billions, man. That's what I'm saying. You're supposed to make it easier for the next people coming up.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Like if my daughter came to me with a vision to start a business, I used a little bit of influence I got. I say, all right, this is how we gonna do it. I'm gonna support you. We gonna market, we gonna promote it, but I need you to be on 100%. I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, if you want, I'm on.
Exactly. But people say, nah, you gotta get it out the mud. I said, what?
Right.
No. Help me. Are you out the mud? So you gonna let me go in the mud? I gotta climb back out of it. And you're standing right there. I already know how to get out the mud. And you ain't gonna help me? Miss me with that, man. We gotta stop, man.
Once we get right, man, we can really take over this.
We can
do our thing, man.
And you know what? Black people are some of the most forgiving people on earth.
Ooh, that's true. That is we're gonna have to say that one because that's a good one.
Just saying.
We gonna next episode we getting on y'all. We getting on us. I'm gonna say us because we gonna
that's to be continued.
That's to be continued. But what we about to continue though,
think about it,
is that freestyle you was supposed to hit to end the show out.
Oh, that's you doing the freestyle.
Oh, I'm doing the freestyle.
Yeah. You ready?
Man, stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. It's 10 degrees, baby. 10 degrees. Love Akeem coming with the bars. Let me hear a beat, man. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. I go on and on. Can't really see how I last this long. Me and O got superpowers. 10 degrees, we can go for hours. Catch us YouTube and Apple. Spotify. I thought I was going. I preview.
Spin the fats like the Snapple. Oh. They ain't ready.
Man, it's 10 degrees. But real quick, though, let me take the phones off to show y'all the sponsor real quick. Y'all know what it do, man. GLD, they keep us right and tight, man. I got the clustered diamond earrings in the ear right now. Oh, repping the 5mm clustered diamond chain, man. Make sure y'all go on GLD. Shop GLD. Use the code LOVEAKEEM. Get y'all a discount on that, baby. We all love jewelry. We all love discounts. But before you even do that, don't even worry about that until you subscribe and like and comment. Do all that, man. Run us up. Follow, stitch, tweet, retweet, crochet, all that, man. Where can they find us at?
Man, we on Twitter. We on YouTube. We on IG. If it's ain't AkeemandO, it's 10 degrees. And again, if you still don't find it, you still don't know
the logo,
let them know though.
You feel it?
You know what I'm saying? Just know we gonna keep coming at you. We about to go. I really feel like there's a shift happening. We about to go deep with some of these topics, but we're gonna do it the 10 degrees way.
And y'all gonna be laughing.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all gonna be laughing.
And I can't wait. We got a lot of amazing guests coming this month. And if you want to be a guest, if you got a business, cool person, we can promote you. We can promote your IG, whatever you got going on. Don't be scared. It's just a conversation we having really at the end of the day, and we're gonna have fun, man. If you're in the QC area, Charlotte area, come through, man. We in uptown. I know you feeling that.
Hey,
you know.
Hey, we telling y'all, man. We do it all, man.
We doing it all, man.
Come mess with us for real, man.
He's Akeem. I'm O. We're 10 degrees. See you on the next show.
10 degrees.
Peace.
Peace.